वीकली करंट अफेयर्स जीके जीएस फॉर जुडिशरी, और ये होगा 11 फरवरी 2023 से लेकर 17 फरवरी 2023 तक का। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। 14th एरो इंडिया इवेंट विल बी हेल्ड इन विच प्लेस? बैंगलोर। 14th एरो इंडिया इवेंट बैंगलोर। द इवेंट हैज़ बिन प्लान्ड बाई DRDO इंडिया। ये जो 14th एरो इंडिया इवेंट है ये बैंगलोर में होने वाला है, किसके द्वारा प्लान किया गया है? DRDO के द्वारा, ठीक है। What is the rank of India's national accreditation system in the world in the Global Quality Infrastructure Index 2021? Fifth. Mission Antyodaya Survey 2022-23 relates to which of the following category? Rural areas. What recent discovery was made by the Geological Survey of India in the Mandya district of Karnataka? Lithium reserves. Where will the third edition of the Khelo India Winter Games begin? Jammu and Kashmir. Third edition of the Khelo India Winter Games, Jammu and Kashmir. The third edition of the Khelo India Winter Games will begin at Gulmarg in the Baramulla district. Gulmarg in the Baramulla district of Jammu and Kashmir. कौन सा district? Baramulla. Baramulla district of Jammu and Kashmir. Eagle 44, Oghab 44 is the first underground air force base of which country? Iran. Eagle 44 या Oghab 44. Oghab 44 Iran. Oghab 44 Eagle 44 Iran. BARD is an artificial intelligence chatbot that is being developed by which tech measure? Google. Which country researchers have discovered a black galaxy or invisible galaxy using ALMA? Italy. Scientists from the Scuola Internazionale Superiore di Studi Avanzati (SISA) in Italy have finally caught a glimpse of the elusive black galaxy known as the invisible galaxy. World Radio Day is observed on 13 फरवरी 13 फरवरी। वर्ल्ड रेडियो डे कब ऑब्जर्व किया जाता है? 13 फरवरी। वर्ल्ड रेडियो डे 13 फरवरी वर्ल्ड रेडियो डे। एपिलेप्सी रिलेट्स टू विच डिसऑर्डर? नर्वस। एपिलेप्सी नर्वस डिसऑर्डर। टू कमेमोरेट हुज बर्थ एनिवर्सरी इंडिया सेलिब्रेट्स नेशनल वुमेंस डे ऑन फरवरी 13। सरोजिनी नायडू। नेशनल वुमेंस डे कब मनाया जाता है? 13 फरवरी को। 13 फरवरी। 13 फरवरी को और क्या चीज़ है? वर्ल्ड रेडियो डे। 13 फरवरी को वर्ल्ड रेडियो डे भी है, 13 फरवरी को नेशनल वुमेंस डे भी है। ऐसे आप याद कर सकते हैं एक ट्रिक से कि जो वुमेन होती हैं उनको रेडियो सुनना पसंद होता है। मतलब आज तो रेडियो कोई नहीं सुनता है, पहले ज़माने में रेडियो महिलाएं कुछ ज़्यादा सुना करती थी। तो 13 फरवरी को वर्ल्ड रेडियो डे है एंड सेम डे नेशनल वुमेंस डे भी है 13 फरवरी को। ये किसका बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है एज नेशनल वुमेंस डे ऑन 13 फरवरी? तो करेक्ट आंसर है सरोजिनी नायडू। We celebrate National Women's Day on the occasion of Sarojini Naidu's birthday on 13th February 1879. She was a gifted national leader, a freedom fighter, and a celebrated poet. As per FAO recent database, which country ranked first in milk production across the world? India. According to production data of Food and Agriculture Organization Corporate Statistical Database FAO STAT, India ranks first in the world contributing 24%. कितना परसेंट? 24% of global milk production in the year 2021-22. The milk production of India has registered 51% increase between 2014-15 and 2021-22 and increased to 22 crore ton in the year 2021-22. Who has been recently appointed as the new president of Cyprus? New president of Cyprus, Nikos Christodoulis. Nikos Christodoulis. Nikos. Okay, Nikos. Former Cypriot Foreign Minister Nikos Christodoulis has been appointed as the new president of the country of Cyprus. He has obtained 51.9% of votes and now becomes the youngest leader at the age of 49. This is the first time that somebody has won the presidential election without the support of the two most prominent political groups. PM Modi congratulated Nikos Christodoulides on being elected as the new president of Cyprus. Cyprus is a country located in the south of the Anatolian Peninsula on the eastern Mediterranean island. Its capital is Nicosia and the currency is euro. Who is the first female astronaut from Saudi Arabia who will be sent on an international space station mission? Rayana Barnawi. Rayana Barnawi is the first woman astronaut from Saudi Arabia who is selected for an international space mission. She will be sent on a 10-day voyage with fellow Ali Aikarni to the International Space Station this year. These astronauts will travel to the space station in the second quarter of 2023 and are included in the team of AX-2 space mission. Rayana Barnawi is a Bachelor of Biomedical Science from the University of Otago. Both astronauts will be sent into space through SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket that will be launched from Complex 39A at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Who has been elected as the new president of Bangladesh? New president of Bangladesh, Mohammad Shahabuddin Chuppu. New president of Bangladesh, Mohammad Shahabuddin Chuppu. In Bangladesh, Mohammad Shahabuddin Chuppu has been elected as the 22nd president of the country. कौन सा number पे है? 22 22nd president. He will be replacing President Muhammad Abdul Hamid. पहले कौन थे? President Muhammad Abdul Hamid. Also the longest serving president of Bangladesh, Abdul Hamid's term will end on April 23. 75-year-old Chuppu was born on 10th December 1949 in the Pabna district of East Bengal, Dominion of Pakistan, present-day Bangladesh. He participated in the 1971 Liberation War of Bangladesh. In which country the 12th edition of the World Hindi Conference is being held? Fiji. 12th edition of the World हिंदी कॉन्फ्रेंस फिजी, जो फिजी में वर्ल्ड हिंदी डे होने वाला है, वर्ल्ड हिंदी कॉन्फ्रेंस, वो कौन सा एडिशन है? 12वां 12th एडिशन में फिजी में, ठीक है, 12th. द 12th वर्ल्ड हिंदी कॉन्फ्रेंस इज बीइंग ऑर्गेनाइज्ड इन फिजी. Fiji's President William Cato-Niver, along with India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, recently inaugurated the World Hindi Conference in Nadi, Fiji. The Ministry of External Affairs is working as the nodal ministry for the 12th World Hindi Conference. The main theme of the conference is Hindi from traditional knowledge to artificial intelligence. Theme क्या है इस conference का? Hindi from traditional knowledge to artificial intelligence. I will repeat the theme: Hindi from traditional knowledge to artificial intelligence. Knowledge of artificial intelligence. The first World Hindi Conference was organized in Nagpur between January 10th से लेकर 12 तक इन 1975 1975 में पहला वर्ल्ड हिंदी कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया. पहला फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड हिंदी कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया नागपुर में बिटवीन 10 से लेकर 12 जनवरी 1975 1975. Which planet has the highest number of moons as of 2023? जुपिटर. जुपिटर के पास सबसे ज़्यादा मून है, ठीक है, जुपिटर. Jupiter recently became the planet with the most moons after a dozen new moons were discovered around it. The planet has surpassed Saturn with its list of 92 moons in all. The Union Ministry of Mines announced that lithium reserves were found for the first time in which state? UT, Jammu and Kashmir. The Union Ministry of Mines announced that lithium reserves have been found in Jammu and Kashmir, a first in the country. The Geological Survey of India established 5.9 million tons of inferred lithium resources in the Salal Haimana area of Raisi district in Jammu and Kashmir. This could boost the manufacturing of rechargeable batteries for electric cars, smartphones, and laptops and cut India's dependence on lithium imports. Which state allocated rupees 13,000 crore to implement the project of transferring water collected in Chambal River to other districts? Rajasthan. Who is the president of the World Bank who announced his resignation before the end of his 5-year term? David Malpass. The president of the World Bank, David Malpass, announced his resignation before his completion period of tenure. He took over the presidential post of the World Bank in 2019. Earlier, he served as Under Secretary of the Treasury for International Affairs by US administration. The World Bank is an international financial institution that provides capital to low and middle income countries. Its main aim is to provide loans and grants for the purpose of taking projects forward. Its headquarters are in Washington, located in DC. Which institution launched the Zero Draft of the Pandemic Treaty? World Health Organization. Zero Draft, World Health Organization, WHO. The Zero Draft of the Pandemic Treaty was launched recently by the World Health Organization's intergovernmental negotiating body. The international treaty is expected to be presented at the World Health Assembly in 2024. The aim of the pandemic treaty is to strengthen national and international level preparedness against future pandemics. Which Indian state topped the medal tally in the 5th Khelo India Youth Games? Maharashtra. Maharashtra. In the 5th Khelo India Youth Games recently concluded in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra ranks first in the medal table with 161 medals, including 56 gold medals. Maharashtra had already won the titles in 2019 and 2020. Haryana claimed the first runners-up trophy with 128 medals, followed by the hosts Madhya Pradesh in the third place. Nebraska's sand hills, where a new type of quasi-crystal was discovered, is located in which country? USA. Nebraska's sand hills कहाँ पे है? USA में. Nebraska sand hill, where a new type of quasi-crystal was discovered. कहाँ पे है? USA में. Quasi-crystal. Quasi-crystal is a substance that has atoms orderly arranged like a crystal, but its atomic structure is more complex and does not repeat periodically in all directions. This unique complex pattern makes it different from a normal crystal. Recently, a new type of quasi-crystal was discovered in the north-central Nebraska's sandhills in the USA. It had 12-fold symmetry. It may have been created during an accidental electrical discharge because of a downed power line or a lightning strike. Smart Cities Mission is an initiative of which union ministry? Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Smart Cities Mission, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Smart Cities Mission, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Smart Cities Mission is the Indian government's urban renewal program that seeks to create sustainable and citizen-centric smart cities. It is being implemented by the Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs in collaboration with the state governments. Which state UT is the host of India's first frozen lake marathon? Ladakh. India's first frozen lake marathon, Ladakh. India's first frozen lake marathon is going to be organized at Pangong Teso Lake. कौन सा lake? Pangong Teso Lake. Pangong Teso Lake in the Union Territory of Ladakh. This event will be held at an altitude of 13,862 feet and cover a distance of 21 kilometers. The marathon will start at Lukung and end at Man village. The Indian Army and the Indo-Tibetan Border Police will oversee the event. This marathon is called the Last Run to highlight the issue of climate change. Which telescope has been selected for the 2023 John L. Jack Swigert Jr. Award for Space Exploration? James Webb Telescope. James Webb Telescope. James Webb Telescope. NASA's James Webb Telescope. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope team has been selected to receive the 2023 John L. Jack Swigert Jr. Award for Space Exploration. It is a prestigious award for the Space Foundation. This annual award honors a space agency, company, or consortium of organizations in the realm of space exploration and discovery. Which company launched the world's first satellite-based two-way messaging system? Qualcomm. Two-way messaging system? Qualcomm. Snapdragon satellite, which was launched recently, is the world's first satellite-based two-way capable messaging solution. The solution works for smartphones developed by Qualcomm in partnership with Iridium Inc. The technology was initially introduced at the Consumer Electronics Show 2023. On a Snapdragon satellite, emergency messaging will be activated on the next-gen smartphones. Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary, which we have seen in the news, is located in which state? UT? Rajasthan. Bharatpur भरतपुर बर्ड सेंचुरी कहाँ पे? राजस्थान में। भरतपुर बर्ड सेंचुरी राजस्थान। भरतपुर बर्ड सेंचुरी राजस्थान। द राजस्थान स्टेट फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट हैज proposed to construct a zoo inside Keoladeo National Park. Keoladeo National Park. Keoladeo National Park, a World Heritage Site popularly known as Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary. The Wetland ex situ conservation establishment aims to display a range of wetland species including rhinos, water buffaloes, crocs, dolphins, and exotic species. AFD, an arm of the French government, has agreed to fund up to rupees 1200 crore over 8 years. Experts raise questions about the zoo coming up in a significant habitat for migratory birds. Brigadier B.D. Mishra, retired, has been appointed as the Governor LG of which state? UT? Ladakh. लद्दाख। ब्रिगेडियर B.D. मिश्रा LG बने हैं कहाँ के? लद्दाख के। लद्दाख LG, लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर ऑफ लद्दाख, ब्रिगेडियर B.D. मिश्रा। President of India Draupadi Murmu appointed governors in 12 states and a union territory while accepting the resignation of 2 governors, namely Maharashtra's Bhagat Singh Koshyari and Ladakh's Radhakrishnan Mathur. Jharkhand Governor Ramesh Bais is now Governor of Maharashtra, and Arunachal Pradesh Governor Brigadier B.D. Mishra, retired, has been appointed as Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh. Who is known as Bharat Kokila? Bharat Kokila. सरोजिनी नायडू। सरोजिनी नायडू इज नोन एज भारत कोकिला। इस वीडियो में इतना ही। आई होप ये वीडियो यूजफुल लगा होगा। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। जय हिंद।